Timeline, a 400-year history of the African American in these United States from 1555 to 1955 as told in verse and poetry. If we could visit slavery again in a time machine or travel there in a vessel, our hearts would break in 5 minutes and we would never ever return there again. Black history, as you see, started with 4 names: Mary, Jesus, John, and Joseph. But not that Mary, not that John, not that Jesus, and certainly not that Joseph. In 1564, Jesus, a 700-ton ship rented by Sir John Hawkins from Queen Elizabeth, landed on the shore of Africa. A few years, they hijacked another ship named Mary, impregnated with even more slaves. But if these slaves had just listened to the sky, or perhaps put their ear to the wind, they might have heard Genesis 15 and 13, where God says to Abraham, "You can be assured that your descendants will be strangers in a foreign land that is not theirs, and they will be oppressed for 400 years. And in 430 years, they will go out of this land with great substance." But these Africans had no idea that the next 430 years would be a journey like no other in the annals of history. This is their 430-year story as told in poetry. My name is Michael Ellis, 1564. "Mama, the men come on big ships, Mama. They bring us gifts." "No, son. They bring us death, a great curse. They take our people to a far place. Their blood returns to us on the waters. Their screams travel to us on the wind." Birth of the Blues. "My grandparents gave birth to sorrow during the Middle Passage, defying sea captains who cursed harsh reminders while tossing their bodies to a sea more kinder. The trip that once took months was reduced to 6 weeks, and the slaves grew from hundreds to thousands to millions. Punishment from escaping was being fed to the sharks that followed the ships, and the sharks were kinder than the men who captured them. And they took them to Central America, to the Caribbean, to Europe, and they spread them everywhere like seeds to every garden on earth.